So I'll be talking about family communication process within families. What is family? A family is a group of two or more people that are related by blood, marriage, adoption, step, or fostering, and who usually live together in the same household. This includes newlyweds without children, gay partners, couples with dependent single moms or dads, etc. Family communication refers to the way verbal and non-verbal information is exchanged between family members. Communication within the family is extremely important because it enables members to express their needs, wants, concerns to each other. How to build effective family communication? Communicate frequently. Find time to communicate with your family members. Communicate clearly and directly. Be an active listener. Pay attention to nonverbal cues. Be positive. It is very important for family members to verbally compliment and encourage with one another because it helps improve the communication among the family members and increase satisfaction with family relationship. Poor communication is associated with an increased risk of family problems such as divorce or marital separation and more behavioral problems in children. Culturally competent. So why is it important to become culturally competent? How does the family member become culturally competent to another family members in the same household? So we know the culture is a big part of our society right now, and being culturally competent includes knowledge, attitudes, and skills that supports caring for people across different behaviors. You might have a family members your family members might have different behaviors than yours. For example, sexual orientation is a part of culture right now. So one of your family members might be lesbian or gay. So you have to be very competent on homosexuality and same-sex culture in order to have an effective communication and relationship with your family members. So when we provide services to our clients, so we have to make sure that we educate our clients on culturally competent because so that they can have a better relationship with their family members. And that completes my parts.
So now that we have looked at communication processes within families, let's go into practice application of family systems theory. So practice applications draw on strengths-based systemic practice principles and methods. And the goal of family therapy using this theory is to assist members of the family towards greater levels of differentiation. So that would include decreased blaming and reactivity and increased responsibility of self and cognitive functioning. And as a therapist, you must connect to the family without becoming emotionally attached and emotionally reactive yourself. So for example, if we were working with the Meza family in therapy, we would use journaling, meditation, and other self-care techniques to increase responsibility of self. And for the strengthening the family interactions as a whole, we would use a genogram or eco-map, and this is to help the family visualize problems in their system and how they relate to one another. We could also use positive reframing as an intervention, and that's just saying that for every negative thought or feeling a family member expresses towards another, there is a positive characteristic or a trait being expressed behind that. And another intervention to strengthen family interactions would be segmenting. So with that, as a therapist, you work with a portion of the family at a time. So this would be helpful with Mrs. Meza and her mother-in-law, working with them individually, and also to work with the children in the family individually, just to get a better understanding between them and that would help to smooth out the interactions of the family as a whole.